The Scientist affected me for its lyrics. While the song sounds perfectly fine, it was the words that were being said that meant something to me. Bodies is the best of both worlds in this case. Not only does the instrumental take me to a very specific place, the words being spoken by Toledo throughout the song mean just as much to me. As soon as the song starts, you're thrusted into this high-intensity, upbeat drum pattern with some distorted, noisy echo effects in there as well. There's something that immediately strikes a chord in you to get up and start moving. Some nice little layered guitar tracks get added in soon, and for the first 52 seconds of the track, it's all instrumental. But for me at least, I'm intrigued enough that the instrumental could keep going, and I wouldn't be disappointed. I feel like in so many songs we hear these predictable sounds, beats, whatever, and at the very start of the track, you've already heard enough where you're one step ahead the whole time. You know when the beat's gonna hit, you know when the verse will end, when the chorus will start, etc. But with Bodies, we're almost a minute into the track without any vocals, and it's something genuinely interesting. It's what I described before about this revision of Twin Fantasy being a mixture of different sounds Will and the band have touched on over the years. From the moment the song starts, you hear this neat little drum kit, some distorted noise that you might hear in something more experimental, and then the guitars that seem to fit more and more into the song as the layers get added in. Around this time though, we do get the opening verse from Will. That's not what I meant to say at all. I mean, I'm sick of meaning, I just want to hold you. A common theme in Will's lyrics that I've seen over the years is the idea of confusion. Matched with the general complications that come with being young and dumb, sometimes it's hard to speak your mind and say what you really want to say. In this case, whatever Will is saying keeps getting misinterpreted, so then in that second line, he voices his frustration because there's something he still wants to get across, but in the end he decides on something physical. That way, he's doing something more simplistic and harder to confuse. He repeats this verse with a slight variation, and then comes one of the first moments when I realized how much I love this song. I've been talking a lot about how realistic and authentic Will's lyrics are, but something else that he tends to do from time to time is go extremely meta and remind you that you're listening to music. He says, "Is it the chorus yet?" No, it's just a building of the verse, so when the chorus does come, it'll be more rewarding. So not only is Will subverting the traditional structure of a pop song by adding yet another verse before the chorus, ironically, he's literally subverting that structure by explaining that he's subverting that structure. It's breaking the fourth wall within music, which on its own is rare enough, but even the way he does it is one of a kind. He goes on with, "I would speak to you in song, but you can't sing, as far as I'm aware, though everyone can sing, as you are well aware. I keep so quiet, it's hard to tell I'm alive." Again, he's doing these abnormal, paradoxical fourth wall breaks by saying, "I would speak to you in song," even though he is speaking to them in song, and then a really funny little awkward argument in his head by saying, "But you can't sing, as far as I'm aware," and then doing the whole, "Well, technically, everyone can sing, as you are well aware." And then what's so perfect about this part in the song is that you can clearly hear his nerves getting the best of him as the song progresses. So instead of staying on that thought about who can and cannot sing, he just completely moves on to something else entirely. It's this little nervous twitch that I know so many of you are probably familiar with. You start to say something dumb, so you just completely switch subjects halfway through your point. I could talk about this one song forever. I love every aspect of this track and what it offers. How the instrumental coincides so well with the stream of consciousness lyrics flowing out of Will's mouth. I love how quickly and erratically the instrumentation builds up while Will is describing how everyone started dancing. Being an incredibly awkward person who messes up his words all the time, I love the line, "Those are, you got some nice shoulders." I love the acceptance of mistakes and realization of what responsibility truly means and how it's not as dramatic as you might think it is. I love how those initial lines about building up the verses so the chorus is more rewarding actually does make the chorus more rewarding. There are so many incredible moments in this song, but I just wanted to sum up why I made this video in the first place. This song came out at a perfect moment in my life. I'm almost done with college, transitioning into the real world. I'm a little socially awkward from time to time. I don't know what my future holds. I don't know where I'll be, who I'll be with. I've gone through a few weird relationships. It seems like there's so many reasons for me to be worried, anxious, nervous, whatever, but in the end, who cares? I've been listening to Bodies over and over again for months. It's chaos, it's incredibly hectic, but it's still controlled in this really strange, paradoxical way. Life isn't black or white. It's a weird gray area that everyone struggles with from time to time. You can have a million voices in your head telling you a bunch of different things. You can stumble so hard and embarrassingly on your words with some cute girl that you were talking to, but things are not always going to seem so dramatic. Sure, life is hard, and the point that I'm at right now, transitioning from youth to adulthood, college to the real world, could be tough, but it could always be worse, too. It's messy for everyone. Literally everyone struggles from time to time. The witty, smooth, controlled mess of Bodies, with its self-referential lyrics and visceral instrumentation, reminded me that things can suck sometimes. But if you just try your best to dance it off, everything will cool down sooner or later. Life is precious. Don't waste it away. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. If you want to follow my social media, the links are down below. You can also donate to my Patreon, help the show, and get some cool rewards if you click the link on the screen. And I sell merch at tpublic.com/user/alphomedia. Thanks for watching, and always forward.
Oigan, monstruos, con YouTube Premium pueden descargar videos. Seguimos viéndolos. Suscríbete a YouTube Premium.
That's not what I meant to say at all. I mean, I'm sick of beating, I just wanna hold you. But that's not what I wanted to say at all. I mean, I'm sick of beating, I just wanna hold you. Is it the chorus yet? No. It's just a building of the verse. So when the chorus just comes, it'll be more rewarding. I would speak to you in song, but you can't sing, as far as I'm aware. Though everyone can sing, as you are well aware. I keep so quiet, it's hard to tell I'm alive. Everybody is swinging their hips. Everybody is giving the waitress tips. Everybody's dancing all of the dances. Everybody's dancing every dance on now. Those are you guys in that shirt. I'd like to put my hands around them. I'd like to put my hands around them. I have enough trouble controlling my own limbs. Stealing alcohol from my parents and grandparents. There's no devil on one shoulder, angel on the other. They're just two normal people. These are the people that I get drunk with. These are the people that I fell in love with. These are the people that I get drunk with. These are the people that I fell in love with. These are the people that I get drunk with. These are the people that I fell in love with. These are the people that I get drunk with. These are the people that I fell in love with. Well, so what? We're young. We're thin, most of us. We're alive, most of us. Don't you realize our body's good know that I don't talk a lot, but I know that you don't care a lot. As long as we move our bodies around a lot, we'll forget that we forgot how to talk. When we're dead,
I'm on a needing a basis. 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 No one tells me shit unless I need to hear it. I'm on a needing a basis. I'm on a needing a basis. No one tells me shit unless I need to hear it.
Vuelve el campeonato Limón Soda de Taca Taca. ¡Un golazo! Como cuando...
Hoy día, interrogación. Acevedo. No, hoy día vamos a empezar por la Z.
Después de un golazo como este, participa con tu dupla por $1.000.000 para cada uno.
Last night I drove to Harper's Fair and I thought about you. There were signs on the roads that warned me of stop signs. The speed limit kept decreasing by 10 as we entered a town about halfway there. It was almost raining at the train station. We put our hoods on our heads at the train station. We threw rocks into the river underneath the train tracks. And when the train came, it was so big and powerful. When it came into the little station, I wanted to put my arms around it, but the conductor looked at me funny. So we had to say goodbye and leave. The Monopoly board still in the backseat. Took that night turn to get out of town. Ran into the decreasing speed limits again. What should I do? Eat breakfast. What should I do? Eat lunch. What should I do? Eat dinner. What should I do? Go to bed. Where can I go? Go to the store. Where can I go? Apply for jobs. Where can I go? Go to a friend's. Where can I go? Go to bed. trying to kill you. I woke up and I was trying to kill you. It's been a year since we first met. I don't know if your boyfriend's young. Do you have any crimes that we can use to pass the time? I'm running out of drugs to try. We said we hated you. We wanted to be we said we hated you. We wanted to be more groceries get eaten, get more groceries get eaten, get more groceries get eaten. You came back alone with a flashlight. In the thundered is so. And it was my favorite scene. I couldn't tell you what it means, but it meant something to pretty soon you'll find some nice young Satanist with braces and one capital O significant other. And you can take him home to your mother and say, Mom, this is my brother. We say we hated you. More groceries get eaten, get more groceries get eaten by the one you love. When they put their lips around you, you can feel their smile from the inside.
Last night I dreamed he was trying to kill you. I woke up and I was trying to kill you.
Soy el de Ávila.
Soy la hermana Palma Reyes.
Soy la hermana Ábalos Latín y somos los misioneros.
Hace más de 34 años se formó el Cuarteto de Nos, que es una banda que se fue por el camino más largo y difícil, que ha tenido un crecimiento relativamente lento, mientras veían a otros artistas latinos que lograban la fama masiva de la noche a la mañana. Pero asimismo, de la noche a la mañana también los han visto desaparecer, Mientras tanto, el cuarteto sigue y se ha convertido en una de las bandas de rock más importantes y queridas en Latinoamérica. Lo sé porque ustedes llevan varios meses intensamente pidiéndome que haga un video sobre ellos. Es muy común al ver bandas que llevan más de 3 décadas que la gente que las escucha sean adultos mayores que los empezaron a escuchar muchos años atrás, porque como saben muchos llevamos nuestros gustos de la adultez temprana y la adolescencia hasta la vejez, como la